Okay folks, this will be a challenging one. Actually, it's not that challenging. I've done heaps of these before and they're quite easy. I'm just repeating myself from previous demos, folks. That happens. I don't know why I did that. Happy colour. Actually, no, we're not using that. Trying to think whether I could try something new. Intuition is telling me maybe not. I think not. Anyway, let's see what we've got. We've got a Who magazine, otherwise known to me as Who, What, Where. So this is our Who magazine. Yeah, that looks interesting, but I don't like the way it's got that colour to it. I do like the overall effect. I do like the shape of it. I do think it worked quite well, hopefully. I don't know why it turned out so much like that. I do think I might change something here, folks. I'm going to I do think maybe I'm going to add some of this. This is the colour I associate with depression, but doesn't always have to be that way, even though it just reminds me so much. And I forgot to set the colour balance and these controls, which is why I think we've got that wishy-washy look. Let's hope we can make something out of it, but it looks shit-house, folks. That's why it looks shit-house, because I forgot to do my usual setup. I'm just going to leave it here for now. But I really hate the colours being so hot, so wishy-washy and yuck. But basically, yeah, I like my colours to be really bright and punchy most of the time, or at least with these gossip magazines. I don't know if it's going to shift the colour the way I want it to, but I like to try something different, folks. Yeah, it's actually made it look more hot. Shifting the blue has made it more hot. Looks shit-house. Even I struggle to understand how all the features work. I don't know everything. I'm not a total expert. I'm not really. I know it shows how stupid user interface. But basically, we're going to try and take it out, see what happens. But basically, yeah, I still struggle to understand how the features logically work. Yeah, you think that if it says blue, it's going to turn blue, you know what I mean? Red, red, green, green. It's a little bit difficult, and it looks even hotter now that we've taken the blue out. We've made it, it looks interesting. I do think maybe the hue control could probably work as well, but I'm really disappointed, so I'm going to try another. So now we're getting back to the roots of photocopier art, folks. It's called experimentation, so it is good to come down to it sometimes and experiment and see how things actually go. That it's not all pre-done and what you get used to. You know, you don't want to get too caught up in mundaneness, you know, getting stuck in a rut. Sometimes I do get stuck in a rut. And when we do something like this, it sort of shows that we can move out of that rut and make something more interesting. But then it doesn't always work out interesting either. It often looks shit house. So I don't know why we've got this awful maroon colour. I don't know why I don't like it. I just don't fucking like it. I don't like that maroon colour, to be honest, folks. I really don't. No, I don't want that. This user interface is a real nuisance. No, we didn't want that. What else can we do to potentially improve this piece? Maybe the hue control, we can go down the other way and see what it does. Yeah, that's all red now. It's more, I don't like it. I don't like the way it looks, folks. I don't like that at all. It looks shit house. I do think maybe we're going to go and I don't know why it's like that. Why it looks so fucking awful. So we're just going to go back to what we know and trust. Hopefully it'll come up looking nice. But at least we had a bit of a go at experimenting again. We've got to do it every now and then too. We've got to keep the muscles flexing, so to speak. Got to keep working at it, doing different things. So trying different things is very important in this world, folks. Trying to do different things instead of sticking to the same la-di-da routine, even though we all call it safe and easy and predictable, all these words that we hear. And I've actually created something interesting. It's cold and it's really nice. I've actually think this experiment session has actually come up a treat. I really like overall what we've got. So I was wondering where the centre of the job, I was thinking it was there, but I'm thinking it's going to be there, maybe. Okay, so that's this one. Sorry, I'm not pointing this correctly. I should point it there, not there. Fuck. Actually, I didn't have to do that because I'm not enlarging an odd size or reducing an odd size. Okay, out they come. So that looks really interesting, the experiment we just did, and it worked out. Strange, the colours. They're sort of colours that in some ways I feel I don't like, but in other ways, strangely enough, I do like them. Strange how that happens sometimes, folks. Anyway, that's come up looking really quite a treat. I think now we can call this demo quits.